Are you trying to boost the local rankings of your website or your blog? Great, because in this video, I'm going to show you simple, proven techniques that I've used to optimize a blog or a web page for local SEO ranking. And I'm going to show you how to do that using Yoast, which is a very popular plugin tool. And guess what? I'm not even going to get into the complicated parts of Yoast. I'm going to use the free version and show you exactly how you can use that to rank your web page or your blog for local SEO. So for local searches that matter to your business. We're gonna do this quick and easy without any complicated things. And guess what? It's going to work. How do I know? Because for the last 15 years, I've been running a digital marketing agency helping local businesses optimize their website for search. And I've seen time and time again that if you do the process that I'm telling you, it's going to work to help rank your blog and web pages for local searches, which means more local customers finding your business, reading your advice, looking at your web pages, and hiring you for your services, which is exactly what we're after. So without further ado, let's jump right into this process. Okay, to get started here, we're going to pretend that I own a pet supply store, right? That's a very common type of locally oriented business. There's lots of independent pet supply stores out there. So the first thing that you need is you need a piece of content they're going to optimize. I'm not going to do a landing page in this video because a landing page, although it's going to be very similar to how I do a blog, there's more nuance with just the page copy and context, right? I'm not going to build a whole page. But what I'm going to show you with the blog, the exact same thing applies to using Yoast to optimize your web page. So you can apply the exact same principles. So the first thing that I needed was a piece of content. So if I own a pet supply store, I'm going to pretend that I do, right? And in my local market, which is Denver, Colorado, and I need a piece of content. So a blog about pet toys. Now, what's a common thing that people search? They search for the best pet toys, right? So I just asked Journalist AI, and I'll put the link below. This to me is the software that creates the best AI blogs. So if you're looking for ways to generate content, especially blogs that help you rank and get found, try Journalist AI. It's the best one. And I've tested several and I've got some videos on the different tools, so you can check that out too. But I'm going to take this and I'm just going to post it to my integration. Now, this is a WordPress site. That's why I'm using it for the demo. Obviously, my actual blog is about marketing, not about pet toys, but it'll work for this example. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and click on edit and go into my blog article that I just posted. And you can see Journalist AI has an auto post feature. So what I like to do is I like to put a little read more tab. It just helps with the overall blog page. But I scroll down first and I go to the keyword that I want to target. Now for me, this is best pet toys. So that's the target that we're going after. So I'm going to say best pet toys. Now here's the key. It's not just best pet toys, and you can see I've got green there. It's actually best pet toys, Denver, Colorado. That's what matters, right? So then I'm going to put in Denver CO, right? Or I could put in Denver, Colorado. It doesn't matter. You can put in either one. So now it's orange. Now, why does that matter? Because what's going to happen is we know that people are going to search pet toys near me, or they're going to search pet toys and their city and state. And that goes the same for any type of business. So if you have, let's say, a landscaping business, people are going to search landscapers or landscaping near me, or they're going to search landscaping Denver, Colorado. So if I just post the article itself without the modifying keywords, I'm not going to start to contextualize for Google that I'm a local business and have local intent, which is what we want this page to offer. Now that I've got that, and you can see it goes from green to orange as soon as I do that, right? Because now it's saying, hey, you're not actually optimized to include people who are looking there, right? And can actually take my page and conceptualize it for the search engine to this market. So now I know I need to do a few things, and it's going to give me some ideas down here. I know a few of these off the top of my head, so I'm going to do them. Top 10 best pet toys. I'm going to add in here Denver, Colorado. Okay, so there we go. Now I've just added it to the title tag. Now I also want that to show up in the actual title that I have here. So now it's in the URL, which is great, but I need to get that in the title tag too. So 10 best pet toys. Keep your furry friends entertained, right? So now you can see that my title tag is now starting to contextualize that to Denver. So now let's look at some of these. All right, so it doesn't appear in the first paragraph. So let's add that. And it can, your pet entertains with so many pet toys available on the market. It can be challenging to choose the best ones for your furry friends, right? So now let's see if we got that to go away. So it's not appearing all together, right? So we want to make that a little bit more contextualized. Okay, so what I'm realizing here in looking at this first and foremost is that, hey, I'm not using that key phrase enough. So you see it's used 0 times and it's not used in the main beginning paragraph of the actual article. So I need to get that actual phrase used in my article more. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now I've added the keywords and I have some keyword density, which just means that I'm saying best pet toys in Denver, Colorado a few times in the article. And I'm not keyword stuffing, it only recommends doing it 5 times, but now I'm contextualizing the location and the product throughout the article. It's telling me that I need to use the meta description. So I need to write one that includes, again, those keywords. If you are looking for the best pet toys in Denver, Colorado, this article is for you. We review some great options. Okay, now I've written the meta description and you can see my SEO analysis has changed. Now, the last thing, even though I've turned green, that I recommend that you do is you add it to some of the H1 tags or H2 tags. So key takeaways, our favorite toys. So I've got that included there in an H3, but the H1s that I use throughout this are not really lending itself to it. So I've got to be a bit creative. So you can see here's an H2, but I might do something like this, right? And just say classic. Okay, so now I've just included it in one of my H tags. So sometimes you have to be a bit creative with the article to make it work, but it does help to have it in the H2 and H3. So now I've got it in 2 places. But I've achieved enough with this article for it to turn green, and I've just successfully optimized a page and contextualized it and made it relevant to my location. Now, whatever type of thing that you're talking about, you can do the exact same thing using Yoast's tool. Just highlight whatever that location is that you care about ranking in, and it's going to help boost your business. That's all for today. Thanks for joining me today. Click on that like and subscribe because we have a lot more content coming that's going to help you optimize your business for visibility in Google Maps and Google ranking. So stay tuned and we'll catch you in the next video.